Hi everyone, welcome back. Let me start this video with a question for you. Have you ever driven home, parked the car and thought, how did I get here? Or if you're not driving, maybe you've reached somewhere and thought, I couldn't tell you how I got here. Or maybe it's only when you put down that empty cup that you realise your morning coffee is finished. If so, this is very common. And in this video, I'll be talking you through 5 shifts that can really loosen that hold autopilot mode can have on you, improving connection and really start taking in life in a more mindful, present way. Modern life has a way of sweeping us from one thing to another email, another text, another person I have to get out there and see, and then squeezing in some tasks right before bed. On the surface of it, it looks like productivity, right? But underneath it, many of us end the day feeling quite tired, feeling quite empty, busy all day, yet still feeling quite disconnected, surrounded by noise, people even, but yet feeling disconnected. On the surface, it looks like productivity. I'm doing so much, I'm surrounded by people, surrounded by noise, or maybe you're just working at home and you're getting so much done. But beneath it all, there's this emptiness, this disconnect. There's this lack of feeling, this presentness in your day. And so when you end the day and you get into bed, you're thinking, I did so much today, or I achieved this and that, yet why am I feeling so disconnected? Why am I feeling so empty? Why am I feeling like I haven't done enough? Busyness has become a little bit like a badge of honor. If you're not busy, what are you doing? When you often ask someone, what you're up to, the first thing they might start with is how busy they are. But to be honest, what is the cost of this busyness? How does it feel? Is it helping you? Is it getting you where you need to? Is it making you feel good? And truthfully, what matters to you? So how do you know if you're in autopilot mode? Here are some of the signs. Reaching for your phone before you even get out of bed. Saying yes automatically without actually thinking or checking in with yourself, do I actually want to? Eating or working with your mind completely elsewhere. Going from one place to another, from one situation to another, and you couldn't quite tell someone how you got to that place. When we're on an autopilot, life becomes a blur of routines rather than moments that are actually lived. A powerful quote I'd just like to share here is from psychiatrist Viktor Frankl, who said, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and freedom. And so what I'm really saying here is being in autopilot mode really steals that space. By having more awareness, it gives it back. And of course, autopilot is fueled by distraction. Our apps, notifications are all designed to keep us hooked. That quick scroll, that quick email check, it seems harmless in the moment, but over time it chips away at our focus, our attention, and even our ability to listen. Behind that busyness might be exhaustion, it might be anxiety, it might be loss of control, loss of sleep, or being present in body but not really present with loved ones. Sometimes busyness covers up the feelings that we'd rather avoid. But sooner or later, it does catch up. It does catch up with us. So let me offer you some practical shifts. How do we break free? It doesn't mean quitting your job, throwing your phone away, or moving to the mountains. But let's start small. Let's start with realistic shifts that you can weave into everyday life. Number 1, shift habits gently. If reaching for your phone is the first thing that you do in the morning, try waiting till after you've brushed your teeth, or perhaps you've had your glass of water. Notice what that tiny pause offers you. Number 2, find micro moments of presence. Before switching on the TV, just sit for 30 seconds and feel your body just settle. When you're eating dinner, just put down your cutlery and just really taste that food. Number 3, catch the urge. The next time your hand goes for your phone, out of habit, stop and think, stop and ask, am I doing this because I'm bored, tired, or avoiding something? Even just noticing the urge without judging it is a powerful act of awareness. Number 4, choosing one thing for depth. Multitasking scatters us. Instead, pick one simple thing. A chat with your friend, or doing that task, making a meal, or even when you're putting on your clothes. Give it your full attention and see how different it feels. Number 5, redefine what counts. Instead of defining your day by tasks that have been ticked off, ask yourself, what actually mattered today. It might just be that 5 minutes of real connection, or simply resting without feeling guilt. It's easy to stay in autopilot when the people around us are rushing, but it's also easier to slow down when we do it together. Imagine if we normalize saying, I turned off my phone today for an hour, or I said no so I could rest. Or the first response when someone asks you, what have you been up to, is not busy. These tiny acts push back against the culture of busyness. So I invite you today to catch yourself in one small everyday moment. Before you switch on the TV, pause and just notice, how do you feel? Before you pick up your phone, take a moment. Notice how you're feeling. Take a breath, and the next time you're chatting to someone, really listen. Not just to the words, but to their tone, to their expression. These little pauses are where presence begins. And if something in this video has resonated with you, feel free to reach out. And should you wish to explore how it would be to work together, feel free to reach out via my website, details below, and book in a free introductory call. Lastly, thank you for pausing here with me. If you find this helpful, give it a like, or just share it with someone who might really need it. Thanks for pausing here with me today, and subscribe for more conversations like this. See you soon.